My life prior to surgery was probably, I mean, I've always had a good life. I've had a good career, but I felt insecure. Never felt, that I was professional because of my extra weight. I was worried about maybe having diabetes. I didn't, but I did have hypoglycemia. So I worried about that moving into, or becoming diabetic. I'd gone on a cruise with my mom, and she said, "You snore," so that's kind of how it all started. But things like that, and just anything that could happen because of a lot of excess weight. I looked into surgical weight loss a few years ago, and then never did anything about it. But just a couple years ago, because of my mom telling me, you snore, I went to my doctor. She said, and I mentioned that I was told I was snoring loudly, so my doctor told me, she said, let's do a sleep study, and the results of the sleep study showed that I did have sleep apnea. The nurse practitioner I met with said, if you would lose weight, you probably would not have a problem and would not have to end up on a CPAP. And she said, there is a surgical weight loss, that St. Francis does. So I looked into it, and within 3 months I had the surgery. Well, I started off at 241, and that was the first visit. By the time I had surgery, I was probably down 10 pounds just because they start you off with, you need to start eating like this, so you naturally start taking off some weight. I still track it. I have on my phone, I still track my weight. I'm down to 125, so I've lost 116 pounds. With the sleep apnea I had, it's gone. I have gone on another vacation with my mother, and she said I didn't snore. So, so it really has made a change, and no more hypoglycemic reactions where the fingers or where you get that hypoglycemic feeling. So, I feel a lot better. I walk almost every day. I can go 4 miles with a power walk, and I'm not winded. And, so there's a lot of changes that happen. Things that would have tired me to walk up a flight of stairs, that's nothing now. The tips I would give would be make sure it's what you really want. I didn't find it scary. It was a lot less scary than I thought it would, a lot less pain than I expected it to be. A lot easier. Other than having my 2 daughters, it's the best thing I've ever done. And you'll hear that a lot at the support group. Everybody says that it's one of the best things they've ever done for themselves, and I definitely feel that way. I would do it again. It was just a great experience, and the team made it wonderful. And then to have all the support from before you have the surgery, through having the surgery till now and going on, because I'll continue to go see the doctors, and I know I have access to them or to Katie for nutrition, and that if I need assistance or start to falter, you've got the support group, you've got the office staff, you've got what you need to keep being successful.